I'm going to try to get this one out. It's like, oh boy, it's like everybody's vibration is different, right? Everybody has their own essence, just like everybody's God is different. Everybody's love is different. Everybody's essence is unique to them. Their God is unique to them. Their love is unique to them. And it's like unconditional love is patient and kind and understanding and all these things. We say it in so many different ways. And it's just whatever's true for you, whatever you know, whatever capacity you've opened up to handle. Like what, oh boy. Man. We just had the lengthiest conversation that was more clear than it has ever been. And yet trying to replicate it in words seems impossible. Oh. And it shows me the way it does based on me, right? My relationship with God. So and it uses my words and my language versus, so that's why it's so I think hard for me to generalize it, because so many people have so many different terms for all of this, and our terms aren't the same. But anyway, I was showing like my relationship with myself and my higher self and with unconditional love, and how unconditional love will flow through me more and more. And forgive all this language, but it is like then, it's like who I pair up with, you end up making, again, this is the wrong way to say this, but it's like you're God in that, oh God, it just was how they were showing it was so beautifully done. Oh, it was so good. It's like, it's more than do your vibrations match? It's like, and it's more than, we've talked about how like your capacity to hold unconditional love, but it's also, what is that definition to you? What is your definition of God, source, Allah, love, vibration? Like what is, how can I say this? Like some people, their highest vibration is fucking chaos, right? And so when they see chaos in another, they think it's love, right? This is the trauma bonding. Or if it's like whatever it, oh God, it's more than that too. It's like they were also showing like some people, it's like whatever their definition is, whatever their highest vibration is, whatever they're comfortable at, wherever they vibrate the most, that it's like you hear people say like love language, all these things, but it's all of that mixed together. It's like it's like my God doesn't match with your God, right? Or my God doesn't like your God, or it's like we are not a match, right? Because, some people, their love is a battlefield, right? Like it is just battles and chaos, but they think that's love. Maybe that is love for them. Maybe that is God to them. That is their God. That is what they cower to, behave as, are familiar with. It's like, oh man, it's tough to use. It's tough to verbalize this stuff. And so it's like, that's where they stop. That's where they land. That's where they stay. That's where they like it. That's what they're familiar with, right? And so you have to want to get to know the highest and greatest and of all, the one and only, the best vibration, right? And whatever that is for you. A lot of people do stop at trauma love and live that forevermore, thinking that is it. That's the way to go. That's the ticket, right? Because that's all they know is trauma bonding. It's like all the stuff we talk about all the time about healing your wounds and raising your vibration and all these things is like, it is almost like over their head, they're not interested in hearing it or looking at it or doing any of that because that requires work. That requires self-awareness. That requires looking in the mirror. And it's like, no, thank you. And so they're quite happy living in that pain and chaos, and they familiarize themselves with it to the point where they think it's true and real. It's the best there is. It's as good as it gets, right? It's a battlefield. It's and again, you just have to know yourself, and to me, you have to love yourself and want better for yourself and open up yourself to a higher capacity to love oneself, to only accept in. It's like a equal or greater match. It's like, how do I say that? It's like when you accept that less than, it's muddling up your own and pulling you down, right? It's lowering your standards, and then your standards are lower, right? And then so you have to kick that out of your energy field yet again to raise up your vibration. So is it worth it, right? And this is the idea of like, just don't share your love with everybody. You better be discerning, because it takes real work and effort to clean all that up. It's unstick yourself, unmuddy yourself. And oh man, I wish I could verbalize everything they're showing. It's so clear. I mean, they're saying it's like this is why everybody's God is different. This is why everybody's essence is different. This is why everybody's energy is different. We can say it in many, many different ways, where it's like everybody has their own sliver, their own slice, their own essence. It's their own relationship with themselves, their higher selves, and unconditional love, and the ability, the desire, the capacity to be flooded with unconditional love, the highest vibration of all. It is clearing up your own energy field, your own lies and ties, your own old confusion and delusion, and then honoring it by maintaining it by loving oneself. And this is where it's like, and then you choose who you want to, it's like muddy it with or partner with. And so ideally, if you're hearing this, it's like, this is why you want to have a vibrational match or better, right? So it's like, say I have, let's just use simple, like a 95% capacity. I mean, that's a really high, but sorry, I'm just laughing because that's what they're showing me. And it's, and so then I want to match with somebody else who has a 95% pure, or, obviously that's like, there's just, okay. Take it easy. Okay, sorry. They're showing stuff over here that, okay, can you slow down so I can get all that out? And then they're showing like that's just such bliss and ease and beauty, and yet say somebody has, I mean, that's a ridiculously high, but that's what they keep showing. Okay. They actually are showing 100%, but I'm like, you're getting out of control there. So it's just use these numbers. Okay. So say somebody has 95, but then they choose to settle on somebody who has 30. Well, You just muddied it all up. And we've all done this, but if you can hear it this way, it's like, fuck. You worked that hard to get that high, and it's like we don't look at it that way. We don't realize it or recognize it. And it's like, yes, it is that sacred. It is that important that you are careful who you share your love with and who you choose as your partner. And yet people will choose many a partners who are also choosing many a partners and many of things in their spaces, places, and time, in their environment, it's like, oh God. But when you can see it this way, I think it makes it easier and clearer and cleaner and to comprehend why it's so important and then make that choice. Like, it's okay if that's what you choose. You only love yourself 10%. So you want to share with others who only love themselves 10% and they share with. And so then you guys are all just a dirty, filthy, muddled mess, right? In my opinion, on how they're showing it, right? Like, that's surely not in my book, my God, loving oneself. But in your book, your God, what you think feels good, what you think feels right, that's what you love. That's your God. That's your capacity. That's your familiarity. That's your comfort zone. And that's where you like to live. And so it's like you have to know you. You have to know your capacity. You have to know your God. You have to know your energy. You have to know your level. You have to know all these things. And you do that by getting to know yourself, right? It's this idea of God wants you to get to know him, right? It's you hear all this kind of language, and to me it's all the same when you can really see it, hear it, and understand it. And so it's hard to say all the stuff they're showing because it's like, well, because I communicate with them and this is how it's translating into how I understand it and how it feels for me and how I interpret it. And so it makes sense and it's how I understand it. And yet you could be translating it a totally different way. And that's perfectly fine and beautiful, right? It really is whatever feels best for you. And that's the ticket. That's what's key. That's what's important. Are you being true and honest to you? Does it truly, truly feel good to you? Is that what really feels right for you? Because that's where you'll live. That's where you'll stay. That's where you'll be if you're really being honest with yourself and that's really what you want. It's like that's what you'll marry. That's the God you'll stay with until you up level and do better, want better, love yourself more, opening yourself up to a higher capacity, a higher God, a better God, right? It's this idea. I think that's why they kept showing it. That's why it was like, you heard me say that in the beginning. It can be confusing that way because it's like you'll match with another, but that love, that mix of love, right? Your energy and theirs, will become essentially your God, right? All right. And so, oh God, it's hard to verbalize it all like this. Here's why it's always challenging for me, because as soon as I start to verbalize it in English and in human terms, I'm well aware people hear it and define it differently than I mean it oftentimes. And so it's like, oh, I don't want them to misunderstand and take away the sacredness of what I'm trying to offer. Because we as humans do make it so much more complicated than it needs to be. We just do. And oftentimes we do because we're not loving ourselves. It's like, because if everybody is vibrating so high, honestly, you don't need to communicate it, right? That's why I'm able to it's essentially, it's like I'm communicating telepathically with God. It's essentially what's happening. And so, that's, I mean, yeah, we could go into many things here. Sorry, I am half asleep. They woke me up. It was 1:44. But I love this translation. I love this understanding, and I am half asleep, so I hope it came out. I feel like it didn't. I feel like they want me to say more, and I would love to talk about this all day, every day, because I love love. And yet I have found it hard or challenging to try to translate it into a general. Maybe that's the problem. You can't translate it into a general. Maybe. I liked when they were also showing it's like some gods just don't mix, right? It's that idea of like some love just doesn't mix. Maybe that's why they're showing that, because the definitions, my definition and your definition, are very different. And this is what we have to get clear on, right? Especially before we open ourselves up fully. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know, but sorry, I'm having a hard time translating this, and like I just said, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, they're also showing this is why I have a hard time communicating with others, that I hold love for and want to offer to them, but it's like they clearly don't love themselves, and it's like I'm sorry, I do hold love for you, but I can't love you. I can't be with you because you don't love you. And so my God and your God are not going to get along, right? And it's like my God won't allow it. It just won't, right? Your love, it's like your love language, your capacity for loving oneself, your whatever is inconsistency. It's silence. It's not communicating with me. It's fussing and arguing or going silent or ignoring it. It's all this shit that I'm like, oh no, thank you. No, thank you. No. No, my God won't have that nonsense, right? It's like love is supposed to be beautiful and patient and kind and easy and blissful and joyous and exciting and thriving and vibrating so high, like it just feels fucking awesome, right? And so if your God, your love is silence, ignoring, shutting out, battling our, oh no, my God won't tolerate your God. My God will not stand for that. So we're just, no. My God is unconditional. My God holds love for you, but you can't have it, right? Like it's kind of like that, and yeah. Sorry. I mean, they are showing it's like my God will burn your God down. It's like ga'ave. It's like the idea of, oh God, I don't know how to verbalize what they're saying. It's like don't who would dare come if you're not called. It's this idea of like don't come if you weren't called for. Don't dare approach if you're not invited, right? Like, careful. It's like my God is very protective of me. And if you get close and you're not welcomed, you're not invited, you're not at the same caliber or vibrating high enough, or however you want to say it, my God will eat you alive, burn you down. You'll get burned to a crisp. It's not wise. I cannot find the words they want me to use. It's quite a interesting imagery they're giving me, and I can't find the words. It is something, who would dare? I don't know what it's like. They're saying, who would dare come uninvited? Who would dare to approach? But I also feel like it almost seems like they're challenging as well. It's not just, it's laughing at some because it's like stupidity, right? It's like having a baby cub think they're brave coming up to a full-grown lion, and so just stupid. You're going to get eaten alive and killed, and a male lion will eat a cub, so don't be so stupid. But it's also seemingly that they're, it's not, I don't know what the right word that, because I don't know if they're saying daring or enticing. It's like challenging, I think, is what it is too. It's like, who is brave enough? Who is strong enough? Who is capable? Who can match, right? It's like that idea of like, who can love at that same capacity? Who else can open up to unconditional love to that same level? They're showing in Revelations, like, who can unlock all the scrolls, right? Like, who else can balance themselves within and unlock their heart? Who, it's that idea. It's like, we talk about this all the time. The entire Bible is teaching you all of this. And so it is kind of like that challenge. Yeah. Oh God, I love them. I really, really love learning from them. And I love sharing it with all of you. And I wish you all would let me know if you can hear or understand what it is I'm saying. Like, in other words, am I translating it well enough that it's clicking and connecting with others? Is it opening up your heart? Are you able to understand what unconditional love is teaching all of us all the time in the language I'm offering, in my art form, in my way, and how I'm translating it? Does it matter? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think it does matter. If it's like, I guess that's the idea. I guess that's the idea of all art form. You either get it or you don't. And it doesn't matter. In that, whatever speaks to you, whatever feels best for you is perfect and beautiful. It's like, I don't take any offense any which way. And nor should you, right? Like, it's that idea of just do what feels right for you. It is kind of like that, going through an art gallery. It's the artist isn't there anyway. It's like, enjoy it or don't enjoy it. Love it or don't. Like, go through it. Oh, I love that piece. And you stay and you look, you discover more as you stare at it more, study it, enjoy it, bathe in it. Or if it doesn't catch your attention, it's not striking to you, it's not enjoyable, it's not something that is catching your interest, then move along. It's perfectly fine, right? It's like not all art is meant for everyone. Not all, it's this idea. Okay. Thanks so much for tuning in and listening. You can now purchase an audio journey with me using the link below.